Good morning, guys. My name is Sharina, and in today's video, we are going to discuss how to create a subdomain and how to install WordPress to a subdomain name. And let's get started. So as you can see, guys, I'm on my control panel, and if you have a control panel to your own web hosting account, this is what you need to do. Go and log in into your control panel by typing in cpanel that your domain name, in my case, pisagreecoop.com. And then what you need to do is to look for find functions quickly by typing here. So all you need to do is to type in subdomain, all right, and it will show up some information at the bottom or the result of a subdomain name. So all you need to do is to click on that. And as you can see here, guys, subdomain names, a subdomain is a subsection of your website that can exist as a new website without a new domain name. So what is the use of a subdomain name, guys? So subdomain names is very useful usually if you have like a big company and you would like to organize your websites, okay? You can easily create your own blog page or your own online store with a different website name. So for example, I would like to create blog.sharinaacquire.com. So this is basically my subdomain, or I would like to create online store.sharinaacquire.com. So what will happen is that they will be, searching for this subdomain name instead of going into the domain name itself. So in this way, okay, your website will be more organized on what you're going to edit or what you're going to go to whenever you would like to change something with your blog or with your online store. So this is one of the useful things that you can do inside a control panel. So now, going back on the screen, as you notice, there's an option here that says create a subdomain. What you would like to do is that you would like to type in your own page, which we call, okay, let me add here blog, all right? And then I'm going to add domain name. So it would be pisagreecoop.com. So what will happen is that it will show up as blog at pisagreecoop.com. So what that would be the name of the subdomain name. So now all you need to do is to click on create. Guys, make sure that the document root will be auto-populated, okay? You don't want to be to have this emptied because it will just it will not properly work, or it will not create any folder inside your file manager. So you would like this one to be auto-populated. The next thing that you need to do is to click on create. All right, so then that's it. So you have successfully created a subdomain name. So that's how you can easily create a subdomain. Now, Coach, how do we install a WordPress to a subdomain name? So that's a very good question. There are a lot of ways on how you can you can install WordPress. First is by manually installing the WordPress. Second is by using an application like Softaculous or Quick Install. In my case, I'm going to show you how to install WordPress using Softaculous. So the next thing that you need to do is to go to your control panel, all right? And then look for the word that says, or the application that says Softaculous. So let's just wait for it to load, and then let's type in Softaculous. So I'm just going to click here and then type in Softaculous. And on the bottom, you should see here the software that says Softaculous Application Installer. So what you need to do is to click on that. All right. Once you click on it, guys, you can see here different applications that the Softaculous can install for you, like WordPress, Avanticart, Petroshop, Joomla. So these are different platforms on how you can build your website. So in our case, we are going to use WordPress because WordPress is the most popular website platform in the whole world. Maybe like 40 to 45% of clients or customers or people are using WordPress. Now, if you would like to learn more on how to use WordPress, all you need to do is to click on Overview, okay? Or if you would like to know how the WordPress works, you can also create the demo. And if you would like to install WordPress, you can always click on Install. So now you will be prompted to a page where it says Install WordPress, all right? You can see a lot of things here: the overview, features, screenshot, demo, ratings, and reviews, and import. Now, we would like to focus on the install because right now we are going to install the WordPress. So you can see here the software setup, guys, and it will show you up the popular or the updated version of the WordPress. As you can see here right now, it is the version 5.4.2. So you don't want to change that, or if you would like to, you can change it into a outdated version, because but I don't want to recommend that. Okay, let's just stick to 5.4.2. Okay. All right, next is choose the URL or installation of the URL. As you can see here, guys, the first column includes the HTTPS. So this is the HTTP or the HTTP with www dot. You can always choose whatever you like here, but make sure, guys, if you have SSL, you should choose HTTPS. Coach, how can we know if we have an SSL installed? Well, in my case, it depends on the hosting provider. In my case, I'm using HostGator. HostGator offers free SSL together with the hosting package, so it is already installed in our end. If you're using a different provider, for example, GoDaddy, I think there's a fee for that. You need to check with them. So if you don't have SSL, okay, you have to choose HTTP only. But right now on my end, I would like to choose HTTPS because I have, and I am sure that we have SSL installed on our end. Now, the next thing that you need to do is to choose a domain name. So as mentioned a while ago, we are going to install a domain name or a WordPress in my subdomain. So all I need to do here is to click on the blog, all right, blog.pisagreecoop.com, and you would like to leave the directory blank because if you have like a different folder and you don't want to overwrite, or if you have an existing WordPress installed with this subdomain name, you would like to add something here on the directory, like for example blog.pisagreecoop.com/test or /Jarina, something like that. So those are different ways or a thing that you can do here on the directory, but I would just leave it the way it is, which is blog.pisagreecoop.com, and then just leave the directory empty. Okay. All right, next is the site setting. So the site name, this is the name of your website. So they have a recommendation here, which what they call my blog. So if you would like to change that, that's okay. In my case, I would like to change it to my blog for creating for WordPress or something like that, or all about web hosting. So that would be the name of my blog. Next is the site description. So there is a recommendation here. So just leave it the way it is, or it's up to you if you what you would like to add here. Okay. And then enable multi-site WPMU. I don't worry much about this. I don't usually use this, so I just leave it blank. Okay, I won't check on it. And then admin account, guys, this is really, really critical. All right, I would like you to always remember what would be your username and the password. So it's like logging in into your email, but this time it's gonna be logging in into your WordPress. As you can see here, there is a created already, or a recommendation for the admin user. I don't recommend that you use admin because a lot of people are using admin as their user. If someone knows or someone would like to hack your website, they can easily hack it by adding the username, then just type in whatever password they have, or they're gonna use like an application that will allow them to go into your website. So I would suggest for you to create like a unique username. So for example, in my case, I usually use C Acquar, okay, the first letter of my name and my last name. You can also add numbers to it, but do not add any character, okay? So just go to this one, or I'll create C Acquar only. For the password, guys, you can create your own password, your preferred password. So usually what we do is that I create my own password, like welcome01, something like that. But this time I'm going to click on the key, little key that you can see on the right side of the screen. So generate a random password. So usually this random password is really useful because they provide a strong password that no one can hack to it. So I would suggest to use that. Let me just type that in here. I'll make sure that I have my username or my password. So this is what you would like to do whenever you are installing a WordPress. You need to type in your login credentials already, like your username and your said password, okay? Now for the admin here, as you can see, it auto-populated your own email address or an email address that is recommended with your domain name or subdomain name. So this is not an existing email address. So what you need to do is to change this, okay? And change it into an existing email address or an active email address. In my case, I'm going to use my own email, which is quartjarena@gmail.com, okay? All right, so this is really useful, guys, whenever you would like to change your password or forget the password or receive notifications about your WordPress. You need to make sure that your email address is updated because that is where the WordPress installer or the WordPress will send you notifications on what are the updates for your website, okay? All right, very good. Now choose the language, guys. So you can always choose your own language. In my case, I'm going to choose English, okay? All right, perfect. And now for the select plugins, guys. For these plugins, I don't really want you to worry about this because you can install plugins whenever you want inside the dashboard. So these are not really helpful plugins, so do not install it, okay? I usually use Elementor plugin and also Envato plugin for me to edit my website. So take note of those plugins, okay? All right, so let's go to the advanced option. So as you can see, it is really not recommended to change anything on the advanced option. Usually this advanced option is being managed by an advanced, thing or developers that really can do or edit databases. So technically, guys, WordPress will create a new database for you, all right, that will connect into your website. So do not change anything here unless you know what to do here, okay? So leave it the way it is, okay? And do not click anything here. Just click on the minus sign and it will go away. Next is select your theme. So guys, yes, you can select your theme here. You can always choose whatever your theme you would like to use. So for this one, I'm gonna choose this Resto NU the dash ex. So I can always change the theme inside the dashboard or inside the WordPress. So do not worry about it. You can always change it. You can always choose whatever you theme that you would like to. Okay. I usually use Ocean WP though. So yeah. So I'm gonna select this one just for formality on installing WordPress. Now, if everything is all good here, everything here has been added, okay? If you are cleared to go, click on install here on the bottom. So what you need to do is to click on install. As you can see, it is submitting the data right now. So let's just wait for it until it goes to 100% completed. And here we go. It's quite fast now. All right, 101. There you go. So, congratulations. The software was installed successfully. So, the WordPress has been successfully installed at your domain name. And you can go, it will show you up how to log in into your WordPress. Guys, you might need to take this down, okay? You need to copy the URL for your WordPress login. So, this is your own WordPress login. So what you need to do is to copy that. It is usually www dot or just your domain name, all right, blog.pisagrecoop.com/wp admin, okay? So that is your URL. Let's go ahead and try and test it, okay? So let's go ahead and open up a new tab and then just type in or copy or paste the URL of your WordPress. So as you can see here, since I added HTTPS, so I thought that it will go right away, but it's not. So it's showing that your connection is not private. Don't worry, guys. If this happens to you, you can always click on advance and then proceed to log into pisagrecoop.com. So, Coach, how can I change it? How can I make the website pop up without getting some sort of error? So right now, guys, we can actually install really simple SSL plugin inside your WordPress so that we won't be able to get this error again the next time. Okay, so all you need to do is to type in your username and your password. So in my case, okay, Siaquar. So that's Siaquar. Let me copy that. And then the password. And there we go. All right, so let's just go ahead and try to log in. And let's just wait for it. There you go, guys. So the WordPress is now working inside your subdomain name. That is how you can install WordPress into a subdomain. So what I mentioned, guys, a while ago is that the connection is not private, right? So what we need to do is to go into plugins so that we won't receive that error again, and then install really simple SSL. So the name of the plugin is really simple SSL. In this way, the SSL will automatically be added into your system and you won't be receiving that sort of error again that your connection is not private. So we don't want that, right? We don't want to have that kind of error whenever someone goes to our website, or someone or you would like to go into your website. So it's really critical, because I for sure, would think that your connection is really not secure. So I would suggest for you to have your own SSL if you have your own website. So there you go. I installed the really simple SSL, as you can see here. And then let's see if the SSL works. So let's just view the website. Okay. And then you should see here that it has a padlock to it. Once you have a padlock to it, guys, it will show up that your connection is secure. So how can we tell? Let's go log out, and then let's go ahead and search for the website again, okay? So let's do that one more time. So let me just copy this. Okay, let me close this, open up a new browser, then type in the username, and you should not be getting the same error again. There you go. That's how you can install the really simple SSL into your website, and how to install WordPress into your subdomain. Now, not only that, you will have another website for your domain name, but also you can choose to create, your own subdomain name or your own website into a particular page. All right, so that's it, and goodbye to you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.